Welcome to the breakdown. I'm your host, Diane Rember, avid reader, award-winning literary blogger, and the founder of Diamond's Literary World. Today I want to talk to you about book 6 of a series that I've enjoyed so much by a very popular author, at least to us, by the name of crime novelist Kawan. The book I'm talking about is No Shade. No shade for if there are any Kawan fans, readers here. You know that this book was released a couple of years back. I'm not exactly sure which year. For in honor of his wedding anniversary. How befitting, because the theme is Billy is getting married. Now, I don't know if you guys are following the series, but there was some questionable moments when the readers thought that Billy may have, played for the other team. But she's now getting married to Marcus. They're planning this extravagant wedding. Billy really would have been content with a small wedding, but Marcus wanted to, profess his love in front of a bunch of people. So they're planning this wedding, but Billy is questioning some of Marcus's moves, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But what happens when a woman gets married? She's planning this wedding. I know I did. I wanted my girls around me. People who I know would have my back. People who have had somewhat of an influence in my life. I was so young when I got married. Would I change the people who were in my bridal party? Probably not. They all had, like I said, a significant role in my life. And so Billy chose her girls, Reese and Yoshi. Now, again, if you follow the series, you know that Reese and Yoshi were beefing because of a guy named Gary. I'm not going to tell you the series. I want you guys to go and pick it up if you haven't already. But, the question is, can they put their differences aside, to help Billy celebrate her day? I'm not going to tell you yes or no, because I want you to read the book. But just know that it's quite interesting to see, how far a friend will go for yet another friend. In the meantime, back to Marcus. Marcus he promised Billy that he would leave the streets alone and, his other life, and he meant it. But someone from his past comes a-calling and is pulling him back in, calling him a favor and pulling him back in. And he's trying to keep it from Billy because he knows if she finds out, she's going to go crazy. And it's just so interesting to see a man who is in love and he's, participating in the arrangements, and he's excited, and I loved watching him prepare for this wedding. But, as they say, everything done in the dark does eventually come to light, and it does. Again, I don't want to tell you, how or what exactly it is, because I do want you to go get the book, because as with any book, you have to experience it for yourself. My thoughts may not be your thoughts. What struck me as interesting may not necessarily move you at all, and that's okay, because everything is not for everybody. But again, oh my goodness, and what is a hood rat book without slimy Don B and Dog Entertainment? So they do make an appearance in this book, because, oh wow, I forgot to mention, they are the entertainment for a birthday party that Shy Clark, remember the Clarks, is giving his wife, and she requested Don B, and so they're there, and so Don B and his crew, they come and they're up to their slimy ways, and but I like the fact that Kawan hinted on it in this book, because we know some of the things that Don B has done in the past, and he gradually hinted at it. He didn't go, just hit us with it, kaboom. But if I know Kawan, that may come up again at another time. But anyway, kill him off, why don't you? But anyway, Don B continues to live throughout No Shade. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Boots. You guys remember Boots? Boots has a bunch of kids. Boots has a bunch of baby daddies. She's just sleeping around here, there, and everywhere. I'm speechless. You do see Boots again. And, wow is all I'm going to say. There's also a few characters that step up to the plate in this book. Male characters, they're cutting their teeth in this book. And as with any Kawan novel, somebody from in the past comes back. He comes back on the very last page. It's like, wow. Wow. And so this person masterminds a scheme in order to reintroduce himself back into a circle. And I like the way it was done, to be honest with you. Kawan is an amazing storyteller. He really, really has a gift of weaving a story. And I keep looking at it because I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't think that I am. Again, I just want you guys to go and pick it up. Now, I'm going to tell you, as much as I tell you I love the book, there were a few, understand when I say a few, minor errors that I caught in the book, and for that reason alone, I give it 4.5 diamonds. Diamonds World, diamonds. So I give it 4.5. Very noteworthy. Definitely go pick it up. For me, because I hadn't read a Kawan novel in quite some time, it was a breath of fresh air for me. I laughed. There was a scene in the welfare office that just made me just like chuckle. It just really blew me away. Reminded me, yeah, this is still the Hood Rat series. And then the beauty shop, So definitely go pick it up. I'm sorry it took me so long, but you guys know I've got so many books to catch up on. I was actually going to pick up another Kawan novel, but ironically this one literally jumped out of the box. And I said, you know what, it's time. Because he kept putting it up, and I kept saying, no, I haven't read it yet, and it was time. So stay tuned. You know how I feel about this man and his pen game. If you have not picked up anything by Kawan, don't start with this book. The first book in the series is called Hood Rat. Pick it up. If that doesn't interest you, pick up Eve, pick up Street Dreams, definitely Diamonds and Pearl. Oh my God, the Animal series, Ghetto Bastard. The man has so many books. Gangster, Gutter, Hoodlum, Hoodlum 2. He's got so many books. Definitely will keep you occupied. You guys know he's one of my favorites. And so I'm always going to show love for him here, as well as on all of my platforms. So thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, sharing the word about me and what I'm doing, because we have to acknowledge our people. We have to put them in the forefront, because nobody else will. All right? So let's continue to read. Let's continue to be mesmerized by some of these authors' pen game. It's fall. It's hoodie season. Why not? A strong cup of green tea, hot green tea, a good book, a candle. Let's do it. Until next time, guys, happy reading and be blessed.